Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Revex's video, and I guess now I'm a commentary channel because we're going to talk about something Gumi related that was brought to my attention yesterday. So this might be one of the reasons why, not completely, because Gumi is apparently a bigger company than a lot of us realize, but there's clearly a situation where they've lost a lot of money recently. And this might start explaining why we're not getting a lot of good updates in terms of the global version or the deep version or even the CN version currently. So it appears that they've lost 43 billion yen, which is like 35 million. I don't know if that's actually accurate. Some kind of a larger sum of money in terms of USD, but not everything is USD. Still, 48 billion yen is quite a lot in their currency, I would say. So I'm not someone who understands a lot of this stuff, but they pretty much simplified it here that they have a 12.7 decrease in sales compared to what happened last time. They have 15, this must be like licenses and stuff, because 15 billion operating cost or loss is quite a lot. And it seems like they had the same 13 billion last year. I'm assuming this is all rough translations, so maybe some of these words don't make absolute sense. Reoccurring losses. So I think this is something to be more expected. And then a final loss of 43 billion. And the reason for that is because mobile games are apparently slumping, which is really weird because we keep hearing, oh, mobile games are on the rise. You know, everybody's talking about mobile games, but maybe they should stop making so many bad investments, like War of the Visions, for example. They keep investing so much into it, but nobody likes to play it really. There's a big fan base out there for it, but everybody I talk to says it's boring and it's grindy. So if you're a War of the Visions fan, tell me otherwise. That's not like a debate. I just want to know. Anyways, they have a lot of problems, including you would think that they wouldn't do this, but apparently they're actually doing a cryptocurrency investment, and it didn't go too well apparently. And also apparently there's like a big crackdown on crypto in China, so that could also hurt them. Maybe depending on where their investment went. I don't think this tells me where they invested their crypto, but apparently it didn't go too well. Either they sold it and it was a terrible idea, or something happened. But on top of that, apparently the mobile gaming is a slump for them. And from this chart here, it definitely doesn't look too good in comparison. Oh my god, yeah, this one right here, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see it on the screen. The one there says 2021, that's definitely not looking too good. Even for someone who doesn't really understand what's going on. I can see the chart. I can understand a chart. I can understand a chart. And that doesn't look too good, guys. That doesn't look too good. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure things going downwards is not a good thing. So looks like they're on a steady decline here in terms of this chart here. And the other one is probably something else, because I wish it was translated, but apparently they just didn't bother translating this part, so unfortunate. But this could be the reason why we're not getting a lot of updates and getting a lot of lazy units, like SLBs, for example. They probably made SLBs so then the guy who's copy and pasting, they don't have to pay him as much. That's what I'm guessing. They don't gotta pay him as much. Put out an SLB, the unit barely has any moves, and it just does one thing basically, and profit. Or so we thought. So we thought that they profit. But I think that people are starting to turn off on SLBs, and that's the reason why, at least I thought, that they were turning back to brave shifts, because they're doing SLBs and brave shifts from the Warrior Light banner, but then they went back to 3 SLBs again in the Season 4 units. So I don't think SLBs are working It's just, they're just copy and pasting. You guys in global are going to start seeing a lot of the units that are going to be coming out. They're all copy and pasted. They're literally the same. A lot of the breakers that are going to be coming out are just like, remember when we joked about Sephiroth being like, oh, Orin is Win Sephiroth and, you know, stuff like that. There's going to be an Edge that will be coming out, and he'll be copy and pasted at least 4 or 5 times, and then we're going to be calling other people like Lightning Edge, Wind Edge, Fire Edge, stuff like that. So it's going to be happening. So hopefully at least we'll get something for Christmas. Hopefully they're not going to go broke before then. Hopefully we'll get something at least. That'd be nice. I'm hoping that they'll turn things around. They'll stop doing SLBs, because everybody I talked to, they said the game's dying because of SLBs pretty much. I mean, the game was dying before then because they're not really doing anything that exciting, but at the same time, I think SLBs are going to be the big contributing factor to this, to the decline of this game, with the remaining of its fan base. So I think they need to stop doing SLBs. If for some reason, if you're watching this, Gumi, please don't do any more SLBs. Go back to Brave Shifts at least. It was one of the reasons why New Visions were worth pulling for, because you can gear one side for one thing and gear the other side for damage and stuff like that. So please no more Brave Shifts. Or no, please no more SLBs, sorry. No more SLBs. And so hopefully they can turn this around. This is recent, by the way. This is 2021, the 10th of this month. So this is not like, oh, so it's like I'm looking at like 7 years ago or something. Nope, it happened very recently. So this is a big yikes. 13.3 decrease in an operation loss of 15 billion, 750 million yen. Delivery period due to the prolonged sales decline as a result, compared to the same period of the previous year results. So that, yeah, I think that's what that means, is like they're not getting as much as they expected. That happened last year, but that's expected because they're not doing anything interesting, at least in my opinion. So yeah, there's a lot of problems going on, and yeah, I guess this is just not a very good thing for them. So hopefully they'll be able to turn this around. I read that they're doing like they're like funding VR. Why would they do that? They're a mobile game company. They do a lot of other things, but investing in VR will never work. It's been they've tried to hype up VR for so long, but it really is a very niche. It's like a niche of a niche, pretty much. VR is like a niche in a niche. So I don't think investing in VR is really that great, and it shows because they lost a lot of money investing in VR. So that being said, guys, hopefully they're not going to go broke. Hopefully Brave Exodus won't be shutting down anytime soon. And let me know your comments. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm still sick, by the way. I'm trying to recover. I would say I'm like 80% recovered, but I still got a little bit to go. Anyways, see you in the next one. Peace.